Welcome to the Radiant Life podcast. I am your host, Tatiana, and I am a master mindset coach, and I'm obsessed with empowering you to live and create your best life possible. If you're looking to uplevel your mindset, life, happiness, and success, then you are in the right place. My goal with this podcast is to help you see the potential within yourself, to be able to break the limiting beliefs and habits that are holding you back, and to help you feel inspired to get clear with who you are in order to create the life you desire. Thank you so much for listening. Now let's get into today's episode. Hi, loves. Welcome to the Radiant Life podcast. It is Friday, and I'm currently just hanging out on my couch. I got back from Miami this morning, and I just felt really inspired just to share this message, share this reminder that I have said over and over and over again to friends, family, clients, all of you guys. Because yesterday, I was on a panelist at the Drinks in Dinero event out in Miami, and it was my first live event that I got to speak on, on a microphone. And it wasn't anything super big, and that's okay. Baby steps here. But I just wanted to share it because I'm on cloud 9 right now because I did something that scared me. I did something out of my comfort zone. And I know I'm going to be on stages. It's when I have meditations and visions, I just know it. But it honestly scares the living shit out of me because public speaking is scary. I think they say 75% of people are afraid to publicly speak, right? And I would speak a little bit here and there, in high school, running for student council, and it would always scare me. No matter how extroverted I am, it just does, right? But I was presented this opportunity, so I put this out there. I was talking to my group coaching clients. I think it was in June, July, and I was okay, I'm proud of myself. I started this podcast. I've been interviewing people. I've been hosted on other people's podcasts. I think I'm ready to go to a live event and just start slow. And in the beginning of August, I got a DM from Latina Money. Go follow her. Asking if I wanted to be a part of this panelist of this event that was being hosted on Latina Equal Pay Day. And we were just talking about our backgrounds, our stories as either being immigrants or children of immigrants within the Latino community, and what we grew up hearing and believing when it came to money, and how are we taking control and advantage, or not advantage, but taking control of our mindsets in money and becoming successful women. Because the Latino community, I don't remember the percentages now, it's crazy how underpaid we are. For Latina women, it would take 23 months to be able to even catch up to a white male, what he earns in that year prior. So we're just, you know what I mean? We're not being equally paid. So that was the mission. That was the story behind it. And so what I wanted to share here with you today is to get the fuck out of your comfort zone. Excuse my French, but we know we swear here. Because you literally will grow so much. And outside of our comfort zone is the realm of limitless possibilities. And it's scary. You don't know what's going to happen. You might fall on your face. You might embarrass yourself. It doesn't matter what it is, whether it's public speaking or asking someone on a date or starting your own business or going to a new yoga or dance class or starting a podcast. I don't care what it is, right? Do something to get out of your comfort zone. Train yourself to be comfortable being uncomfortable. Because growth, you will not grow, you will not evolve if you are staying in your comfort zone. End of story. The top of the successful people say this all the time. Face your fears and do it afraid. Because the difference between those that are successful and happy and making loads and loads of money is that they see their fears, but they face them and they do it anyways. And they don't allow their fears and that uncomfortable feeling to dictate or to hold them back, really. And so, yeah, I was uncomfortable. I was oh my goodness, I know no one here. I don't even know what I'm going to say. This is the first time. Who am I? I had a little bit of that. But I was you know what? This is an opportunity to tell my subconscious mind that this is the next level. This is the next version of myself. And the next version, the next level of myself is somebody who speaks at live events. someone who is confident and shares her story and goes out and networks more. And my brain already kind of knows that the type of person I am is I do take risks and I do face my fears and I do it anyway with fear and I get uncomfortable. Like I've trained myself to do that when I quit my corporate job, when I moved to Florida. Like I've done this when I did my bodybuilding show. Like I've slowly trained my way through learning to be comfortable being uncomfortable. But that doesn't mean it doesn't ever come back up. Like there's always a situation, an opportunity that makes me really, really uncomfortable. Like me living in this apartment is really fucking uncomfortable, but I'm learning to do it because I need to, right? This is how I'm going to grow. This is how I'm going to get into the next level of myself. So I'm just like rambling right here, but I really want to just encourage you. I want you guys to know, like have this little be an episode of like what I've been up to in case you didn't follow me on Instagram. That's what I did this week. And also just to remind you that whatever it is you want to do, but it scares you or it's uncomfortable or you don't know what's going to happen, doesn't matter what area of your life, this is your reminder to go do it and to get the fuck out of your comfort zone because you're going to grow and you're going to level up and you're going to become the woman, the man that you want to be in that next version of you. So remember when I always say like, don't have the mindset of like, oh, when I have this, then I will have that. Like when I lose weight, I will have confidence. Or when I earn this money, then I will feel successful. Whatever it is. No. You be it, you do it, and then you get to have it. Embody it. So that version of you, I want to public speak. I have to be that woman now, and I had to seek out that opportunity. I could have easily said no and made an excuse, right? So be it, face your fears, take the risks, go for it because your future self will thank you and you're going to just grow and learn so much. And that's what life's about, you guys. Life is not about staying in your comfort zones. So that's today's little rant. That's today's little episode. It was so much fun. I'm literally on cloud 9. I ended up staying for the event after, which was called Think Tank. And so this was hosted at the lab in Miami. And I'm a pretty extroverted person, but sometimes when I feel like out of my comfort zone or out of place, I can be a little bit shy. And yesterday, maybe it was like a couple drinks that were in me, but yesterday I was mingling with all of these startup companies, all of these entrepreneurs, just feeling so confident in myself and proud. And that energy, even though like I was still scared and timid inside, I still was like, no, this is who I am. This is an opportunity for me to be this next level of me. That radiates and people feel that energy. And I was just like on cloud freaking 9. It was amazing. So I want you to have that too. It doesn't have to be the same thing, but I want you to have that same feeling. I want you to be like, I'm so fucking proud of you when you look in the mirror for doing what scared you. Because people notice it and that inspires other people. And we change the world by first changing ourselves, just like my coach always says. So do it. I know it's scary, but do it. You are worth it. So that is it for today's episode. A little sit down talk here with Tati. I hope you enjoy it. And thank you guys so much for listening. I appreciate you and all of your support, all of the lovely messages wishing me luck and saying like, you know, I inspire them. Like on Instagram, I love you. If you send me a message, like thank you. But here's your reminder to get the fuck out of your comfort zone. That's where you're going to grow. And that's where you're going to be the best version of yourself. All right. Send this to anybody else who may need to hear this message to get them out of their comfort zone and to help them face whatever it is that they need to face. All right? Let's all be the best versions of ourselves by facing our fears. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this episode, please share it with me and write an Apple iTunes review so I can keep the good stuff coming your way. If you aren't following me already, you can find me on Instagram at Tatiana_Kuto. I appreciate you so much and cannot wait to see you in the next episode. In the meantime, continue to shine bright and embrace your radiance.